Okay, so back on with this live stream here, just to set up some moderators, because rude toothpick. Anyway, yeah, just here to set up some moderators. So anybody that shows up, any of the regulars, then yeah, I'll be getting some wrenches handed out this evening. I think so, Kayla. You might just be first, and I'll add you as a moderator. Travis Jones, I see you all the time. You're good. I don't know, Alex. Oh, hey, Miss Griffin, what's going on? You get a wrench. Be sure to beat these trolls up while you're out here searching for truth. What's up? Oh, yeah. So just outside of some sort of coffee drinking establishment. I'm not gonna say which one. Just you know, getting some things set up. Flat Trotter. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yep. I'll subscribe to the philosophy that an armed society is a polite society. So we're setting up mods tonight with the new channel. I need to get some folks out here. Oh, Bunny's in the house. Yeah, you're getting the wrench. All right, what's up, Frankie? Frankie B. Flats in the house. Bunny, you're getting the wrench. Just getting these things set up. So a little. Wait, didn't I? Tiara, you gotta. Come on now, you got your wrench. Cut that out. Put a smile on that face. So anyway, uh, yeah, just make sure you're all available when I go live because you know the trolls are out and I don't have as many blocks on this one, obviously. So that's just what it is. Oh, Joey, what's happening, man? Yep, Joey's getting a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. All right, good to see you too, Frank. Appreciate it, man. So, um, while I'm here, I guess I could talk about the conference in South Korea a little bit. Um, I went to do a video to talk about that um, inspired for good. Okay, all right. Wrench for you. Let me see. With great power comes great responsibility. Understand that. What's going on, Kip? What's happening? Don't have any mercy. Are you sure, Kip? Because if you don't have any mercy, for good, that's who I need. Because I don't have any mercy anyway. That's what I'm saying. So you see anybody talking crazy, get them. All right. So the whole situation in South Korea at the cool, the way that all happened, and the guys, Clark Bernard, he reached out to me a few months ago, told me about it, and I just got, I don't know, I was like, yeah, sure. It seemed like something that would be fun. I'd never been to South Korea. I was like, well, if they're inviting us out, then probably gonna be taking care of airfare because yeah, I just thought it would be fun, something to do, and it'd be a good time, new experience. I was all about that, still all about that, But I got the backstory on the man who put the conference together, and he had told us when we got to Korea. We heard a story. Kim Cook Il, the man who put the whole conference together. He he's a flat earther and has been for quite some time. And what happened is like he was really vocal about being a flat earther, and he's also into a lot of other conspiracy theories is what they call them. But I mean, he's just as woke as anybody that I've ever talked to, man. And we're just in the van going different places talking with him, and he's telling us about some things that took place in Korea. They do false flags like everywhere apparently. I had no idea. There was this situation where this there was like some high school kids, I believe it was. He was telling us, and they had went on a field trip, and they were on this ferry going across some water. And what happened? It was like they had done the ferry. Ultimately, long story short, and I can't remember all the details at the moment. It's like the ferry ended up sinking, and a lot of like 300 people died. And he was saying how they were trying to kill like 322 people, and the situation on that ferry was like it's like the water was coming up in like into the boat while the people were still sitting there, and it's like they're on the intercom telling everybody to, just everybody just relax, everybody remain seated, don't panic. And the water's like coming up to their chest and all that, and I mean, it was just craziness on this ferry. I'm imagining while he's telling us this stuff, and it's like, yeah, like 300 people ended up dying on that ferry, and then like they went back and looked at the wreckage, and it was like they found like a huge hole in the hull of the ship and all that, and ultimately concluded that they had used nanothermite to kind of burn a hole in that ferry. And he was telling us about that. We were like, man, that's crazy. So, he's looked into a whole bunch of stuff. Knows about the government corruption and all that good stuff. So Kim Cook Ill, he's a good man, and he's really aware. So in addition to him looking at all these other things, he's a flat earther, and he's a flat earther, like really vocal about it, to a point to where, he wrote a book, or he co-authored a flat earth book. And with that, he got a lot of attention. Okay, he wrote that book, got a lot of attention, lots of notoriety. Let me pull my mic in. My fault. Y'all didn't even hear me. Okay, my bad. Didn't even have a mic up close. The mic's way over on the other side of the table. Okay, so he was telling us this stuff. He co-authored a flat Earth book that got him a lot of attention, right? So what happened? He was called up by SBS. So in South Korea, SBS is like the United States CBS. Still fake news, however. So they called him up, had him come in for an interview. So they sit him down, they set up the camera, set up the lights and all that. And they're like, hey, we're going to talk to you about flat Earth. And he talked to them and all that. Okay, we're going to get back to you. They didn't get back to him. And then they came out in the news and out in the open. They tried to make him look crazy, y'all. Okay. And this is what the media does to us out here. If you're like a vocal flat earther, and a lot of the times when you do get some sort of media exposure, it's like a hit piece. You know what I mean? They're trying to make us look like we're just the craziest people out there, like I was saying earlier. So, that's what they did to Kim Cook Ill. And he was upset about that, like seriously upset about that, because in Asian culture, you can't be out here being disgraced in front of everybody. Okay, he took that really hard. So that all happened like maybe like 5 months ago, around the time of the Flat Earth Conference in North Carolina. And he saw that conference house. What happened? It's like hold on. Sorry to bring up old stuff, but do you know who you are? Do you know where I can find all these world state video? I do not know where you can find that video. Everybody that put that video up, Mike, everybody that put that video up got strikes. I put that video up for a few hours. That's why I'm live streaming on this channel. I don't know where you can find that video. Maybe on Red Flag Media, perhaps. Check out Red Flag Media. You might be able to find it over there, possibly. I don't know. Okay, so back to it. So Kim Cook Ill came into Flat Earth, and he was looking at the conference that happened. The conference that happened in North Carolina, And around that time where he was being blasted in the media, he came up with the idea that he'll put on his own flat earth conference. So, he reached out to a man that he barely knew, my dude Clark Bernard. That's my buddy now because we spent all that time together, like me, him, and Nathan Thompson. So that's my dude. He got in contact with Clark Bernard back in the U.S. Now, mind you, Kim Cook Ill had no idea who Clark Bernard was. Okay. He just knew that he was a flat earther from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of connected with him there. And he was trusting this man to go out and recruit the talent, you know what I'm saying, to perform, not perform, freaking be presenters or speakers at the conference in South Korea. And Clark Bernard said he reached out to Eric Dubé, said Eric had some things going on. He reached out to a couple other guys, and they didn't get back to him. He got in contact with me. Obviously, I was like, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it. Got in touch with Nathan Thompson. He tried to get in contact with a lot of people, but the only people that got back to him was just me and Nathan Thompson. So we're the only ones who ended up flying out to South Korea for that conference. So, that's what that was. Basically what happened, it was a tale of a man being called out for his beliefs, his ideas in the world, and then kind of putting his trust in a man that he had never met, my man Clark, and then Clark reaching out to me and Nathan. So ultimately, we kind of got to go to the conference, meet Kim Cook Ill, and story. And because his story, had an effect on me, like that first night that he was talking to us, I went back and I redid my whole speech, or my whole presentation. I was going to talk about some other stuff, and it was going to be a little more lighthearted, but I was like, you know what? As a means of attempting to avenge fellow flat earther who had been shamed in the media, like myself and Nathan Thompson. Me, Kim Cook Ill, Nathan Thompson, we've all been blasted by the media. So, I took that to heart, how the media played him, because media's done me the same way. I've been blasted in multiple publications. So I was like looking at that as our chance to avenge this man. And that's what it is, and that's what I was saying on that. We need to stick together if we can, if at all possible. That's right, Joey. Peace on the plane. That's what we need. And obviously there's going to be situations that come up where people are going to come around trying to cause division for whatever reason. There's going to be people calling this person or that person a shill, or this person's controlled opposition or whatever. That's unnecessary, in my opinion, and I'm not saying we all got to be sitting around the fire singing Kumbaya, but at the same time, we have to understand that the system's been programmed to be against us. So, we need to be for us as best as we can, in my opinion. But these are just my ideas. I'm just a hippie like that. But it's necessary, folks. It's necessary that we stick together as best we can. So I'm not getting in, I don't know, stepping on any toes or anything. Really, you'll sing Kumbaya? Thanks, Geocentric Love. That's what's up. But yeah, I just wanted to do this one. I appreciate everybody stopping through so you can get so you can get your wrenches at your place. I gotta go on now. Let's move fast. I didn't even set up slow chat this time. 33 people watching. Watch out. I had nothing to do with that. But as I sit in front of this establishment, wind's blowing. It's nice and chilly out here, and sun's starting to go down. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off, grab something to eat. I don't know. Try not to get cut off. You know, reception is not all that great out here. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for showing up. I'll be doing these things and you know, just trying to be more in touch with everybody. Try to be more structured. But man, I do not get as much time to do these things as I used to, or I need to work better with my time management skills. But that's just how I live. We'll figure it out. Got love for everybody. Appreciate you. Your sweet place, Joey, searching for truth. Flat Earth Mind Peoples. Universe is, yeah, the universe is melanin. All right, wrench for you. Hey, thank you. It's no problem. I appreciate being able to do this and communicate with people. Trying to be uplifting as I can. In these dark times, somebody needs to, kind of be positive, in my opinion. And it's not all sweet. I'm not under any illusion that it's all sweet. Am I still connected? God dang it. Who knows? Says I'm still all good. Wait. I'll go ahead and conclude this one. Um, I don't know. I'm seeing looking back at the playback screen, and it's looking like we're having some connection issues. But like I was saying, I'm under no illusion that everything's cool. That the system's correcting itself or anything like that. But you know, glad I'm back. Thanks everybody. Letting me know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the connection out here. Uh, uh, anyway, it's all good, folks. It's all good. I'll be checking in so y'all know that I'm safe, because I know I'm in a rather precarious situation, being in a van and all that. So if you don't hear from me in a little bit, maybe worry. If it's like a week or so that you don't hear from me, then yeah, by all means, start putting up, missing persons posters or something. But it's all good. I'll continue putting out information as best I can, trying to unify as best I can. But it is what it is, folks. I appreciate you all. We're keeping it real out here always. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Christina, I'll go ahead and get you a wrench. All right. FE Disciple, I got you. Hold on. One more thing. All right. So with that, that's all I got for this one. Appreciate y'all. Everybody have a good night. Y'all stay up. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.